name's Toby Thompson. I'm here today with Professor Lynette Ryals, Professor of Strategic Sales and Account Management here at Cranfield School of Management. Lynette, we're talking about Ian Speakman, Dr Ian Speakman. Ian comes across as tremendously passionate, committed to his topic area. What is it about PhD students, people who are thinking of doing a PhD, that you see drives them through that PhD process?
I agree with you. I think that Ian has all the attributes of a really good PhD student, and I think that one of the things that I would really point out is this sort of passion, the passion for the topic, and that keenness that willingness to kind of work, and the intellectual hunger, I think, to know more about a topic area, I think is really important. The other thing about Ian and other good PhD students of the past is that they have that energy, that they really want to sort of do something new, they want to break new boundaries and find out something new. And of course that's the key thing about a PhD, is that it has to make a contribution to knowledge. So I think those two things, the kind of the excitement and the passion about the topic, and the willingness to take a step beyond what's already known, I think both those are really key attributes of a great PhD student.
Ian himself talks about maybe a lack of focus, because he's so excited about different topics and different areas when he comes to you. Is that a trade-off in terms of passion?
Oh, that's such a good question. And Ian was really fun in that respect, because every few weeks he would come up with a new theory or a new idea, and he would come bursting into my office and tell me that this was the solution to his PhD, and then we'd talk about it. This is a very, very interesting issue, because there's a trade-off for the supervisor. There's a trade-off of allowing the student enough room, enough space intellectually to explore those kind of leafy byways, but then drawing them back. I see the role of the supervisor is to help people on a particular journey, but there are always these side routes, and it's trying to find the road through that and to help to shape people's thoughts and guide them. Personally, I think it probably takes a year maybe to really start to focus in on exactly the research question, exactly what it is that the PhD is going to be about. And I think that's often surprising for people who are thinking about doing a PhD, is that it takes that length of time to really crystallise the key question.
So if you're talking to students about thinking of coming on a PhD, is it passion? Is it focus? What exactly is it?
The focus comes out of the process. So the focus is the key part of the interaction, the relationship between supervisor and student. But what you really need is you want that intellectual curiosity. There's a kind of itch, there's a kind of mental itch that says, I really want to know more about this topic. Now, in my own area of sales and key account management, there's such a lot more that we can do. There are so many unexplored topics in the sales area that we need more people who've got that desire to learn more, that desire to create new knowledge.
So it sounds like the two of you are still working together on research.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So we're still publishing together. We're still collaborating on conference papers. We talk regularly. So yes, absolutely. And there's a good connection actually developing between Cranfield and Ian's University, ESEG. So that's great as well. And that we form part of that wider academic community. And so that's great that this network develops of people who you've worked with and who study with you. And it's really good.
So, Lynette, thank you for your time today.
It's a pleasure.